Great. Well, first, I just want to welcome everybody to this call. And as I said before, it's just exciting for me to see everybody's faces. I wish we were together at our annual Victims Assistance Award conference. But as you guys know, through COVID, we had to make some adjustments. So again, I want to just thank you very much for attending today. My name is Clem Fueston. I'm the Executive Director of the Governor's Office of Crime Prevention, Youth and Victim Services. And as I just mentioned, typically we all get together in April to have the Maryland Crime Victims' Rights Conference. We weren't able to do that. It's been postponed to 2021 to protect the health and the safety of all of our presenters and the attendees as we continue to meet the challenges and the impacts of COVID-19. The Governor's Office of Crime Prevention, Youth and Victim Services, we deploy a three-pronged approach utilizing interdisciplinary strategy to reduce crime and make Maryland a safer place for each person who lives, works, and visits our state. Even though that we cannot be together today for today's presentation, Governor Hogan wanted to bring his well wishes and words of gratitude to the outstanding people that work every day to make Maryland safer, going above and beyond the victims of crime as they work to build their lives. And he created a short video for us to share, and I believe we're going to play that now.
Welcome to the 2020 Governor's Victim Assistance Awards. Now more than ever, our administration remains committed to connecting victims of crime with the support and the resources they need and ensuring that they are treated with dignity and respect. On behalf of a grateful state, I want to commend the individuals and organizations who help us fulfill our responsibility to create a safer Maryland. And I want to recognize all of our Governor's Victim Assistance Award recipients for your dedication to making a difference in the lives of those recovering from tragedy and trauma. Thank you.
That's great. I think that if I was a little more smooth, I would be able to say, thank you, Governor. And it would look like we were all here together. I know that Governor Hogan really misses not being at this ceremony and tried to do his best to get here, but just wasn't able to do that. We really appreciate everything that our partners have done to assist the victims in becoming safe, self-sufficient, and aware of the services available to them as they move forward in their lives. The Governor's Victims Assistance Awards are an important part of highlighting the crucial work happening in Maryland to serve crime victims. The Governor's Victims Assistance Awards are named after individuals who cultivated strong and meaningful legacies, doing that and promoting and protecting the rights of victims and survivors. This year's award recipients build upon the great work and the selflessness and their service to others. So I want to congratulate everybody and very honored to be here with everybody and to present these awards. Again, I wish I was in person presenting the awards, but we'll do it this way for right now. So our first award, and I hope that the family was able to join, is the 2020 Virginia Mahoney Award, and it's presented posthumously to Corneilius Scott. This award is given in honor of Jeannie Mahoney, recognizing an outstanding leader who has set the standard of excellence in the field of victim services. Mr. Scott, the founder of the Family Survivor Network, epitomized true leadership and the support of victims' rights. Mr. Scott demonstrated a strong commitment to serving those in need and bringing attention to the true impact of violence has on each person in our community. Through his leadership, the Family Survivor Network has become a key supportive resource to survivors in Baltimore City. Mr. Scott passed away in December of 2019, and the work that he started continues today as a lasting legacy. So I want to congratulate Mr. Scott, his family, and the Family Survival Network, who will be accepting the award on Mr. Scott's behalf.
Pam, if you want to say anything, please feel free. You're muted.
Hi, everybody. I'm so glad that you decided to make it an event. It's really special that we all have a chance to get together. And I did receive it. This is Cornelius's award. Cornelius died unexpectedly from health issues in December. And we were, he started this as a vision. His son was assaulted with a handgun, and the people had intended to shoot him. And instead, the gun got jammed. And when Cornelius was driving to the hospital, he said, God, if my son makes it, you have me for this work. And he really took that very seriously. He took the commitment of working with survivors of violence, and went from having his vision of what family, and from listening to families, being in the communities, spending so much time with families that lost their loved one to violence. And then he created this program, Family Survivor Network. And now we're in Sandtown. We have so many families that we see. We go to funerals. We have family meetings. We sit with them in court. We provide marriage counseling. He's taken his vision and it's become a reality, and it took grit and hard work, and he did it. And I really, the family is so honored, and we're really honored. So thank you.
Great. Well, we're very honored that you are working with us in the state of Maryland, and very proud of the work that you've done. So thank you very much for being here today. So with that, I'll move on to our next award, which is the 2020 Henry Gleim Memorial Award. And this is presented in memory of Henry Gleim, who gave unselfishly, generously, and courageously with hope for victims of crime. The recipient of the 2020 Henry Gleim Memorial Award is the Maryland Chesapeake Bay Region Bikers Against Child Abuse, otherwise known as BACA. This award recognizes BACA in providing outstanding services to crime victims and empowering victims of child abuse. BACA members accompany child abuse victims to court, and are watchful eye as the children go through the trial process and beyond, giving victims an increased sense of safety. We are pleased to present the 2020 Henry Gleim Memorial Award to the Chesapeake Bay Bikers Against Child Abuse. Thank you very much.
Thank you all for the award. I'm at work, so I don't have it with me, so sorry I can't show it to you. Basically, we exist as a body of bikers to empower children to not feel afraid in the world in which they live. We take them to court, we visit them at home, and then once they're done with court, we win off. But once a BACA child, always a BACA child. We are a worldwide organization now, so we're in every state in the United States except for 2 and 9 countries now. So anywhere a child goes, there's a chance that they'll see one of us and feel safe. So thank you again.
Great. Thank you very much for the work that you're doing in and around the state. Unless anybody else wanted to say anything there? No. The next award is the Vincent Roper Memorial Award, which is given in honor of Vincent Roper, who dedicated his life to making a difference for all crime victims. He did this most notably through founding the Maryland Crime Victims Resource Center with his wife, Roberta, after their daughter, Stephanie, passed away. This year, Vincent Roper Memorial Award is presented to the Homicide Survivor Advocacy Program at Roberta's House. Roberta's House is an organization based in Baltimore City that does commendable work advocating for victims of homicide in order to secure crime victim justice in a quiet and selfless manner. It's my pleasure to present the Vincent Roper Memorial Award to the Homicide Survivor Advocacy Program at Roberta's House.
Paulette or anyone, if you have anything to say or would like to share, please feel free.
Yes, I want to say this is truly an honor for the Homicide Survivor Advocacy Program at Roberta's House. So on behalf of our president, executive director, and all the staff at Roberta's House, we truly say thank you. I work side by side with this team in Baltimore City as well as Prince George's County on a daily basis. And I see these people work hard. They work tirelessly. You know, it's almost like we work 24/7 providing services to our survivors of homicide through our groups and through our case management. They are truly foot soldiers. They're out there. And because of the pandemic, when it showed up, we didn't have to wonder how we were going to continue to serve our survivors. We jumped right back in there. We got on Zoom. We did whatever was necessary to continue the services for them. So I am so proud to be a part of this team at Roberta's house. Does anybody else? I had my advocates. The entire team is on here. The president is also online. Does anybody else want to say anything? Miss Annette Margaria?
Okay, I wasn't sure if I was able to speak. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Fueston and your team there for the those who voted to have our survivor advocates win this award. It is truly an honor that we have this team as part of Roberta's house and able to serve. And we will continue to serve. So thank you very much for this acknowledgement, and it just motivates us to do that much more. Thank you so much.
Great. Well, thank you all. I really wanted to take a moment, just congratulate everybody on the award, and I wish I was there in person to give you a hug, and thank you for all the work that you're doing in our communities alongside with our governor. To promote the safety, the self-sufficiency, and the awareness of resources for our victims in the state of Maryland. I hope you all know that we're a partner with you. I think we all together are moving the needle and increasing those objectives for our victims. So on behalf of Governor Hogan and our office, the Office of Crime Prevention, Youth and Victim Services, I just want to say thank you. Thank you again for our partnership and strengthening Governor Hogan's vision for a safer Maryland. So thank you all very much.